Hello, welcome back to Rock Bottom.
Welcome back to Rock Bottom.
We were here on the top of the mountain, which is the just opposite of Rock Bottom, and we were just enjoying the view. And oh God, wolves! This reminds me of the old
rock top.
This reminds me of the old man in the sea. You know the Hemingway story that was in the it was in my show that you went to see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That in case you haven't. Yeah, I know, right? Because he captures this marlin, this great, the biggest marlin ever, and it's a big ordeal for him, and he feels some kinship with this beast of a fish that he has now killed, but he does not actually get to collect his sort of material reward because, well, sharks and other fish and stuff come to eat the he uses all of his strength and all of his everything to catch this fish, and he straps it on the side of his boat because it's the biggest marlin ever, and he doesn't get to return with it. It's all eaten except for the bones, of course.
Yeah.
When he returns home, and it's such a bittersweet thing because he's completely exhausted after this. Just in general in life, really. But he returns home to truly realize what's important.
Yeah.
And I love that story. It's really good.
I think I've heard bits and pieces of it, but I never really realized that was the old man of the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, but we told it in I was in a show recently with a good friend of mine where we told Chronicles from the Ocean, it was called, where the old man in the sea was actually a part of it. And
it's a pretty nice show.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice show. He was the storyteller, and I played my guitar to set the mood. That was the point, and there was also singing and just sort of camaraderie, and it was a pretty fun show because it wasn't a story. It was more of an atmosphere we were going for, and like the whole stage was draped in fishing nets and rope and just all sort of maritime paraphernalia.
Got to be a passenger on a fucking boat.
Yep, that's.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that was the thing. We called the audience passengers. I like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
And there's this, the thing, the fourth wall, right?
Yeah.
That was not a thing that existed in our show.
No, we practically were in the show.
Yeah, exactly. The passengers were a part of it, and that I really liked that part of it too, because there was also the part that was, how had we only the means. Remy got our backs. No, so usually when you immerse yourself in a role like this, and especially in a show where the fourth wall is prevalent, you have to sort of become the character on stage, and you have to sort of have a divide between the actor and the role. And that was such a small divide in this show that we hadn't. It's so different, so weird, because when you're playing a role, you're not as vulnerable when you're out on stage being yourself. I'm not a particular fan of public speaking, but I can sing and I can dance and I can just be on a stage and not give a shit, really, because that's what I do. But the moment that it was me, it was my skills as a guitarist and just it was me that was on show. Yeah, that was something completely different. It was a nice experience, but it was also very sort of taxing because it was exhausting in a completely different way. Yeah, so the harpies, they sing and lull you to sleep, and it's really fucking annoying. That's that.
How are these in any case or way, shape, form likened to women?
They have
Tits.
human faces and tits. I guess.
Clearly, that is all.
That is all a woman. That's all a woman consists of.
Oh.
No, no, we like women here on Rock Bottom.
Yep.
And I do believe women are very well represented in this game. This game is very equal opportunity. You can romance literally anybody as anybody. The only
romance dialogues.
I mean,
Fuck it.
no, I'm gonna do something similar later.
Shit.
That's the best way to farm beefsteaks.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you. I've shown you that, haven't I?
No, you just giving me really weird images.
Oh, okay. No, I thought I'd shown you because it's a thing that I usually do when I play this game with friends.
It's not making it any better.
No, but I mean that's just a thing. It's just a thing that I do. It's a thing. My thing.
You're telling me you're fucking animals.
No, but I'm doing something similar. Man. Well, yeah, there is, but I mean, goblins.
He's just not really skilled at counting. Like 1,
No.
2, 3, infinity.
Yeah.
Shit, we're fucked.
No, but that's how that's how counting really works, right? Not counting, but like the mental.
I hope not.
The mental thing that you can sort of recognize a number when you just look at it, right? So up to I think it's 5. You can sort of tell when you look at when there are 5 things in front of you.
Yeah.
Up to 5 things, you can see, oh, that's one thing without having to count 1, 2. You can just see, oh, that's one thing, and that goes up to like 5, I do believe. You can just see, oh, that's 1, oh, that's 2, oh, that's 3, oh, that's 4, oh, that's 5.
Yeah.
And there are animals that can count, right?
Yeah.
Like crows, for instance. I'm not sure what other animals can count like this, but crows can count like this. They can only count to 3. So, but the thing is, it's the same principle. Ours just stops later. Our minds just think, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, many. When it sees an amount of something, when it can't detect that it's below 5, it just thinks, oh, that's many, and you have to count. And the crow does the same thing. It's with 3.
Huh.
Yeah, and I think that's very interesting. Of course, I mean, I was training to be a biologist, so. Birds was never my thing, though. We had a lot of behavioral.
The harpies are very sad to hear that.
Yeah, we had a lot of behavioral analyses of birds in particular, and I didn't think that was very interesting. We also had with fish, Siamese fighting fish. You know those?
No.
No, they're actually kind of they have these sort of complex behavioral patterns for fish anyway, and so that made them pretty interesting to study. But it was still, I mean, it was fish. I don't give a shit about fish either. And it was when I had that sort of moment that I don't give a shit about this sort of thing for enough times that I quietly said to myself, maybe I'm not supposed to be a biologist after all. Yeah, no, but I mean that was just the thing about university in general. You had to, bandits really. You had to wade through like oceans of bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. So you had to wade through oceans of bullshit to find something interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of sucks.
Ain't got time for that. I got a corpse in my hand.
Sweet.
I'm using this weapon now. Eep. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it. I think. Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
That will never not be disgusting. So this is sort of the main valley of the capital, and I like how it's sort of like. Have you watched / read Attack on Titan?
No.
No. Well, I'll be talking about Attack on Titan next time on Rock Bottom.
Next time, rock bottom.
Because there's something very similar to
A Titan.
yes.
Or an attack.
Yes. Oh, that was a joke. Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah. So next time on Rock Bottom, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for following, guys. Goodbye.